We are back. The Mandela Washington Fellowship began in 2014 and is the flagship program of President Barack Obama's Young African Leaders Initiative that empowers young leaders through academic coursework, leadership training, as well as networking. 60 Namibians are back in the country after starting their adventure as part of 700 young African leaders who participated in the 2019 Mandela Washington Fellowship in the United States of America for 6 weeks. Saara, Niitenge and Simasiku are here to share their experiences as well as the way forward. Good morning, lady. Good morning, gentlemen. Welcome to Good Morning Namibia.
Good morning. Thank you.
And welcome back in the land of the brave.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's good to be back.
Saara, I'd like to start with you, please. What was this experience like?
Wow. All I can say is that it was a life-changing experience, opportunity. It was definitely, we are not the same people. We are not the same.
You're different, Saara.
Yes.
Very well.
Yes, proudly so. So it was transformational, you know, and it was just different, you know, and very adventurous. We learned a lot. We picked up so much that we didn't know. We met different people, and it was really just amazing.
We'll get into those particulars, especially as far as the adventures are concerned, in a bit. Ricky, what was the experience like for you?
Wow, it was awesome. It was great.
I don't know whether you realized, but you both started with wow
Yeah.
in response to my question about how it was.
You know, you got out of your comfort zone and you were in the US. It's a free world, so you get to meet with different professors, professionals, experts, not only serious business, but also fun.
A bit of balance.
Yes, it was balanced.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was great.
Yes. Saara, I'd like us to please start unpacking the highlights for you of the 6 weeks.
Okay, great. So I was based at the University of California in Davis, and you know, California. UC Davis is actually a leader in terms of environment and sustainability. So we really touched a lot on issues on conservation, regional planning, sustainable transportation, you know, and all this. It was just amazing to see how fast the world is moving, how there are so many opportunities. And apart from that, we also really did a lot of leadership exercises. There was my personal favorite, which was intercultural communication, you know, and as a leader, you should be able to deal with people who are different from you. And that they really taught us how to be tolerant. They taught us how to look at things from different angles. And before that, we did this exercise of an iceberg where when you see a person, you only see 10%, right? It's like an iceberg, and you only see 10%.
What your eye can perceive.
Yes, and that's how they dress and the food they eat. But the 90% is so much more. You know, their background, their experiences. And this as a leader really helps you understand people. And yeah, we also touched on gender issues, sexual harassment, very important. Yeah, it was just amazing.
Speaking of the 10% versus the 90%, very often we judge people based only on the 10%, right? Yeah. Ricky, what was the highlight for you during the 6 weeks there?
Okay.
Or the highlights?
Okay.
Let me not restrict you to the singular form.
For me, the most interesting part was the level of freedom that I saw in the US. I know about freedom, but of course, individual freedom in the US is like, it's the thing.
What does that mean?
People are so liberal. So I believe it's really good because when somebody is liberal, has the freedom that they need, they can explore their opportunities and maneuver the world. I think that's why the US is successful today.
And the freedom is also up here.
Yes.
It's only there.
Yes, it's here, and then you can see in the streets.
Perhaps
people
here also. Yeah. You already touched on some of the issues that you explored during the 6 weeks, Saara, like the gender issues. Which were the other issues that were dealt with during this day?
Okay, apart from lessons in a classroom setting, we also got to visit different public utilities just to really see how they are managed, you know, issues of governance, transparency. And apart from that, we also had a lot of community service activities where we just, you know, we went out there and volunteered. We prepared meals for the homeless. We planted trees. Oh, it was such a great experience. And about volunteerism, it was exciting to see how they take it so seriously. And we have a few lessons to bring back home, because they say it's in the Bible that to whom much is given, much is expected, you know. And if you have this many skills, many resources, you know, you can only do so much and share with those who are less fortunate.
The harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few.
Very few.
Very well. From your perspective, the issues that were dealt with during this day?
Okay, we did quite a lot. We also did some community visits. I went to an educational center where children from marginalized communities also come in, and then they are fed, they are taught some skills that their parents cannot afford to provide them. And we also went out like in different areas. I remember one of the greatest experience was at the Bed River. This is under the care of the Indian or Native Americans. And we learned about how they conserve their area and so on. So quite enriching.
Yes, Saara, it was of course also a beautiful network opportunity with 700 other leaders. Talk to us about that.
Okay, so at our respective universities, we're about 25, 24. But then at the summit, it was 700 of us. I've never seen so much power in one room, you know.
Wow. And young power.
Young power, to be specific. And it was funny how you keep introducing yourself to the same person 3 times. Hi, Saara from Namibia. Oh, no, we met, you know, because it was so many of us. But then we also got a chance to break out, you know, depending on our areas of interest. For myself, it was natural resource management, conservation, because I'm really passionate about this. Some went for women empowerment, funding, microfunding, and, you know, all these other pressing issues. And it was just amazing. And then we also got a chance to visit our embassy in Washington, D.C., where we were received by Mr. Jerome Mutumba. And he really just encouraged us, you know, to be good ambassadors and just do well in our respective fields. So it was life-changing.
And D.C. is an exciting city.
So exciting.
Yeah.
I might just,
Perhaps just very briefly, your networking experience?
Apart from the 25 fellows that I was with, I also, got to DC, and then I met some new fellows. I got to meet some professionals in peace building, communications, and these are people I would like to work with in future. And then we looked at ways on how I can collaborate with others. Like I picked out one lady I was with at the university. By the way, I was at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. So she's into peace building, and we would like to work together on this.
To help build peace?
Yes, in South Sudan.
Saara and Ricky, you need to come pay us a visit again. We need to continue talking about this. I wish we had all day, in fact, to explore what you guys experienced, but we've run out of time, unfortunately. Okay. So your one-sentence inspirational message to a member of the youth watching us this morning, just one sentence.
Okay, from me, it's just whatever you are, be a good one.
Oh.
And we hope a lot of Namibian young people take up this opportunity, or at least other opportunities that are out there.
Thank you. Those were 2 sentences.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much. Your one sentence, please.
Okay, for me, I would say if you want something, go for it.
Yes.
And spend time on something that you really, really want.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And continue the good fight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Plow back.
Definitely will.
There you have it, Saara Niitinge, as well as Ricky Simasiku. They're both Mandela Washington Fellows. They're telling us whatever you are, be a good one. We're back after the brief break. Please stay tuned.